mother.
Holy mother of all the mothers in the whole motherland.
J. Cole fans might as well back out and unsubscribe right now. Y'all are about to hate everything I have to say, and I hope I get under all y'all's skin. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hope I irritate your soul. Matter of fact, drop a clown emoji in the comments. Welcome to Gotham City, bitch. I'm about to terrorize that ass. I'm about to really bully this nigga, and I'm about to bully his fan base. And I ain't here for y'all to agree with me either. Ask me if I care. Go ahead. Ask me if I care. You can't cancel someone who doesn't give a fuck. And unlike your favorite rapper, I don't backtrack and apologize. You know me, I'm YouTube's biggest villain, the new biggest villain. The reason why I say that is because my opinion's not going to be popular. You might not like anything I got to say. Do you want me? Wanna love me like that? J. Cole is still a goofy, the passive-aggressive rapper. Being passive-aggressive should never be praised, by the way. And if I didn't have to worry about monetization in the first few minutes of this video, I would call him a bunch of other names off top. But I'll get back to that after the 3-minute mark. Don't trip. This guy really pulled off the ultimate con, convincing the world he's some saintly sunset cruising philosopher type of on a bike. Get out of here with that. On his recent drop, Port Antonio, Cole takes a moment to address the big three beef between Drake, K-Dot, and himself. Listen, man, this isn't meant to criticize his talent or undermine his writing skills. It's about exposing his lack of integrity and his false claims of moral high ground. It's all a facade. It's fake as fuck, and people keep falling for the shit.
They say I'm picking sides, they don't you lie on me, my nigga. To start another war, hey Drake, you'll always be my nigga.
This is called gaslighting. Not only does he apologize to the guy who's been dissing him and rewriting history by claiming that it's the fans and the people that are writing the narrative of him picking a side, but now he's shifting the blame onto bloggers and fans, accusing them of profiting from the beef.
I pulled the plug because I seen where that was about to go. They wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow.
As if the blog...
I misunderstood that in my reaction. I thought he was talking about Kendrick and Drake, but come to find out, he's talking about me and other reactors. Cole, we was chilling, minding our business when you and Drake decided to start this war, homie. Do you forget who started it? And yeah, we're going to react to it. I didn't react to yours and Drake's song, because fuck you and Drake. I wasn't even about fuck J. Cole back then, though. I wanted you to be in the battle. You took yourself out of it. This motherfucker. Oh my God. What, do you think we was hitting up Kendrick like, hey man, you need to release a song saying Drake's a pedo? What are you bro? Whack ass.
Because I seen where that was about to go. They wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow.
As if the bloggers and the fans started it.
Huh?
So that's why he didn't engage, huh? Because he didn't want others cashing in on the drama? Nigga, we over here minding our business like Kendrick was. You wasn't saying that shit when First Person Shooter went #2. You stood by it.
First Person Shooter did go #2.
No, I didn't go #2. It went #1. But if it would have went #2, it wouldn't have mattered. Like, you know what pushed the First Person Shooter over the edge? And I know this because this is Eve telling me this. It's not like I'm checking for this. If the other song would have went #1, it's like, bro, I'm cool. I almost feel better not having my first #1 be off of Drake alley-oop. You know what I mean? Like, I love Drake, and I love that I'm a part of that moment with him with Michael Jackson. But it's like, bro,
cap.
Stop it. This man gonna try to sit here and say he wasn't checking for that to be #1 when that was gonna be his very first #1. Stop it, Cole. And then the most shocking statement of the whole track.
I wouldn't have lost the battle, dog. I would have lost the pro. I would have gained the phone.
This is for real a delusional man child. You sound like a real hater. A hating child watching his friend's championship game, and he tells them, hey, you did good, but you wouldn't have won against me. If I was out on the court, you wouldn't have won against me, though. Nigga, sit your ass down. You was on the bleachers. Shut the fuck up, hater. Cole over here wanting to be the narrator or the commentator of the Infinity War. We don't need you to do that, bruh. Sit down somewhere. We seen it. Your lyrics aren't changing our perspective, nigga. We seen it. We're trying to change the narrative and shit. We seen it. And then he sneaks in some lines like, I'm a killer with the pen.
See this fire in my pen and think I'm dodging smoke.
Yeah, okay. Then why act like you need therapy over a hip hop beef, man? This is hip hop. You didn't have to engage at all. If you're as morally upright and walk a truly virtuous path, I would think at 40 years old, your big man age, you wouldn't have fallen into this beef in the first place. You would have naturally knew it was wrong from the start because evidently that's your whole rap persona, right? Which is actually a crutch. You lean on this persona when shit gets tough. Bro, you should have stayed out of it. Just like all the other rappers that didn't get involved. You should have stayed the fuck out of it. Every rapper who did decide to join knew what was coming and what it meant. But for someone who claims to be the best and constantly throws subliminal shots, you don't get to throw stones and hide your hands when things get messy. Again, every rapper that tapped into this beef knew what would happen and what it meant. Whether they had the dope bars or not, they took the backlash to the
Hey, I like this dude. Thank you. Another real one. Shout out to Deleted.
and kept it pushing. Rick Ross, Rocky, Ye, Future, Metro, Drake, K-Dot, they all took the criticism and dealt with it like a man. J. Cole is a walking contradiction. Yeah, this is when I'm gonna tear that ass up.
This ain't that Diddy party, bro. This ain't that Diddy party.
He presents a righteous rhyme style with a noble attitude, but beneath all that lies envy and jealousy that runs deep. This is the same guy that dissed the SoundCloud generation. Remember that? Just because. Just for the hell of it. Which started the whole fuck J. Cole movement. He did this unprovoked. Instead of taking the new artists under his wing, he dissed them and criticized them.
Have you heard what J. Cole has dropped? What?
Means you heard it.
Yep, he heard it. Okay, that's okay. You knew that question was coming.
What do we feel
right?
about it?
Yeah, what do you think?
It was cool. I don't listen to J. Cole. I definitely listen to it. It was flooded. It flooded my shit. It was everywhere.
Why?
Because everybody said he was talking about me.
Absolutely.
Who else would he be talking about? What other Lils?
Either me or
Lil
Uzi.
Bow Wow?
Right.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck.
Wow, you get so much props. You just a 17-year-old. Lame ass jet.
At the time, they all gained high popularity that Cole always wanted and envied. J. Cole around that time would often claim his B-list celebrity status, knowing he technically wasn't the fan favorite, and his envy and jealousy shined through the cracks when attacking the SoundCloud era and basically straight hating on niggas. Now, a lot of you, and myself, could say in some ways he was technically right about some of the SoundCloud rappers. However, a lot of talent came out of that wave. XXX, Juice WRLD, Uzi, and hell, even Yachty, if you want to be real. Everything he said about that era only worked on a few artists, but didn't work on the ones who made an actual impact. And they went against his narrative of back the SoundCloud movement, and which I would like to point out, he only dissed them for clout. They were the wave at the time. So for him to take shots will keep him in the discussion. Art has always been raw. These were normal kids that produced raw and authentic music. They came from nothing and created their own lane. And please don't mention his high morality and wanting to lead the youth to a better outlook in life and try to act like he's morally better than these guys. Don't try to argue the fact that he was just being a leader to the youth when this nigga fucks with Drake. Drake raps about the exact same things these young kids were, like drugs and fucking bitches and basically doing all the things he dissed the SoundCloud rappers for. But he condones it with Drake and does music with Drake and doesn't mind if Drake does it. I guess the difference is that Drake can actually rap and Drake doesn't back away from a beef. So he decides to be a hypocrite, a straight up hating ass hypocrite. He would then later backtrack on everything he said about the SoundCloud movement while talking to Lil Yachty.
At that point in time, you were kind of also, fuck these new niggas too.
Not outwardly. I never did anything I don't think outwardly. Well, maybe I did.
Shit, I hate these rappers, especially the amateur 8-week rappers, Lil whatever.
Yeah.
Kind of like came at all of the new generation.
Yeah, but it was.
You see how this nigga didn't try to take accountability and act as if he was attacked for no reason? Yachty didn't let that shit slide, and he had to remind him that he came for a whole entire young generation, which he then admits to hating on Soulja Boy for the same exact thing, and basically admitted to being an overall hater.
a lot of that shit for me, I was conflicted because on one hand, we partying all the time to this music. But on the other hand, I'm like, man, this shit go against everything that I think that I am or who I am. I had some fake morals. Around the time Soulja Boy came out, I don't know how this happened.
Looks like things have not changed, Cole. You still have fake ass morals with your whack ass. Fuck you.
Partying all the time to this music. But on the other hand, I'm like, man, this shit go against everything that I think that I am or who I am. I had some fake morals. Around the time Soulja Boy came out, I don't know how this happened, but I had a realization within myself. But at that time, I had resistance. Similar to when you came out and your class came out. I had resistance. Nah, that's not the thing that I love. Like, what? Y'all fucking with this? Like, I was one of them. Yeah. And it was literally a part of me that had a realization. So I was like, bruh, you a hater. Like, yo, you are literally
you still a hater.
Hating. Fast forward, when y'all came out, mind you, I'm coming off my biggest album ever, like 2014 Forest Hill Drive, boom, boom. I'm feeling like, boy, I did it. This, that, and the third. And then right before my eyes, shit is shifting. Completely shifting. It's like, man, with that shit on, we didn't care about that shit no more, bro. Like, my knee-jerk reaction to that music was the same. It was, man, this shit, boom, boom. I had to have a conversation with myself like, nigga, you hating.
Again, throwing stones and hiding your hands.
I don't understand why J. Cole talking about false prophets, didn't mention higher ups, changing name to Amber Cole. These fucking entertainers is playing by the rules, sucking government dick for sake to stay cool.
This guy also went at Kanye West when he not only used Kanye's song to break through mainstream with Workout Plan, which Kanye had to sign off and give him the okay to do so, basically using Ye for his first mainstream hit. This dude has multiple tweets glazing Ye throughout his career. For him to then take shots at Ye unprovoked just because he disagrees with Ye's stance. And while everyone has the right to speak up and share their opinions, even if they weren't asked to do so, yes, it's okay to disagree with someone. However, we all know Ye isn't a battle rapper to begin with. He doesn't battle rap. He's most likely not to respond on the track, but most likely in an interview or a rant. Most of Kanye's music is about self-uplifting, and harsh motivational songs to work out to are just brain food to be great. The first time he's ever made any kind of actual real diss track was in fact the Like That remix against Drake and Lucien Grange. So at the time of False Prophets, this guy takes on an easy ass target. Let me diss a guy that I know that won't make a song back at me, who happens to be in their prime, so I'll gain attention through hip hop for coming at one of the greats. Basically some more opportunist type shit. And another attack for clout. Oh yeah, Jay folds every time.
False Prophets, which that song wasn't. That song is about what this shit is exposing and what I got to check myself about. And I checked myself on that song. At one point in time, I put this dude on a major pedestal, and he ain't the only one that's been there. Jay been there, you know what I mean? Pac been there, Big been there, Nas been there. It's a bunch of people that have sat on that pedestal of like, bro, you inspire me. And these kids come up to me and they tell me the same thing now. And there's nothing wrong with that. You inspire me, but it's when it's at an unhealthy level.
Nah, nigga, you ain't fooling nobody but your dumb ass fan base. That's why Kanye to this day don't fuck with you. You just never stand on shit. Every situation you backtrack, or you like to drop out of the fight, act like it wasn't like that and everyone took it out of context. The same way you did the SoundCloud rappers and now how you're doing Kendrick and Drake situation. You like to backtrack. J. Cole would then still later praise Kanye when the Genius documentary dropped in 2022, showing his support and admiration. He posted a picture of Kanye on his Instagram page saying, "Thank you for this, Kanye West and Cootie Rock. Phenomenal, vulnerable, powerful, sad, inspirational, insightful, wonderful, masterful. Grateful to have watched." Are you guys really going to give props to somebody you think is a false prophet that you took shots at? Like, let's be for real here, man. Throwing stones and hiding your hands. And then there's the recent K-Dot situation where he jumps on a track that's clearly aimed at his so-called friend. fully aware of the beef between Dot and Drake. To make it worse, after Kendrick revealed that Drake had invited him to collaborate on the exact song that dissed him, and he declined it, would mean Cole knew about the situation, the reason behind it, and still chose to take shots with his friend's rival, playing all sports in his music videos that only takes 2 players, like chess, ping pong, football, boxing, the Spider-Man meme. It was loud and clear what Drake and Cole was doing. They were throwing stones. I've seen some Cole fans stick up for this behavior though, saying that he fell victim to Drake and didn't realize that Drake was using him to aim at K-Dot. And they try to say he didn't realize that it was a Kendrick diss track at all. And I call bullshit on that. Not only is J. Cole about to be 40 years old, making him older than both parties involved, he builds his entire music persona around being an analytical rapper. And you're telling me he suddenly couldn't read the fucking room and he became oblivious to the shit? So when he was called out by his friend, Kendrick, for clicking up with his foe, Drake, Cole releases 7-minute drill in a response, completely disrespecting K-Dot's catalog, saying how he really and truly felt this entire time. Again, unprovoked, because Kendrick's Like That verse was only a response to what Cole and Drake did loudly. Kendrick never broke J. Cole's character down the way Cole did to Kendrick, and it revealed J. Cole's true feelings that he's been keeping inside this entire time. A lot of people have amnesia and selective memory. And besides the J. Cole fan base, the 7-minute drill track wasn't well receptive or praised.
Actually, a lot of these bars that he said, this is light work. At the point when I pull up to park to come to the pod and the work in the building, I can hear this playing off the phone. So I get out and say, yeah, what you think? Light pack. If he's saying light pack, and Amani said light pack, there's a few other I've heard just playing it into the gas station. It's been on. Everybody says.
I think this is intentionally light, though.
No, it's not the time for intentionally light.
Bro, y'all can't tell nobody how to.
They had a number one. I said it before he did this.
Come on, Freeze.
I
Tell
said
nobody how to fight
Freeze. Hey, look at me. Look at him, Freeze. It's not friendly time at all.
And I feel that Cole noticed that shit. He didn't give Kendrick the time to even respond. With him apologizing, knowing in this sensitive-ass era, sensitive-ass society, if K-Dot were to respond directly to 7-minute drill after that apology, everyone would have crucified his ass for it and would have asked the questions like, why attack someone who surrenders? Why bully someone that says sorry? That nigga knew what he was doing, man. Cole says it's because of Q warning him, and now he feels bad and doesn't want that burden on his soul, losing his friend. Stop it. You just showed your whole ass twice. You're not K-Dot's friend. You're the nigga in school or just in life that our parents told us to watch out for. You know, the jealous, envious friend, the snake in tall grass, throwing stones and hiding their fucking hands. Drake has every right to feel like Cole betrayed him. He does. I mean, look at the timeline of Drake and Cole's friendship. They worked closely together way before J. Cole's breakthrough in music. Cole knew exactly what that first-person shooter was about. Literally made a 7-minute drill song standing on how he felt, then backs out and leaves Drake hanging, as if he wasn't the other half to the song that started this whole battle to begin with. Yeah, that shit don't work in the hood, nigga. Niggas will get fucked up for that shit. That's called a snake, a flip-flopper. That's wishy-washy as hell. Cole the type of nigga that will run away when his homie getting jumped. What friend let 20 niggas go against their people alone, especially when it was something that they helped start? And y'all try to say he's preserving his peace. Nah, man. He's just soft as baby shit. He's weak as hell. This nigga trying to act like he didn't make threats that led up to the war to begin with. And now all of a sudden he wants peace. He claims to be a peacemaker, but throughout his career, he's only shown hate, taking shots, but never standing by shit, never standing on it, always hiding behind the idea of the peace he talks about. I'm sick of Cole fans only accusing Drake for first-person shooter, as if it wasn't both their song. If you're going to hold Drake accountable, then that should go for Cole too. And anybody new here that ain't never seen my content, I can't stand Drake's ass. He's a culture vulture and also a PDF file. I don't mess with those. So I'm not sticking up for Drake, but I could be unbiased. I could be unbiased a little bit. I'm not one of those people that act like someone's not a human being. If I was Drake, I wouldn't mess with Cole. Cole's a flip-flopper. And he left him hanging. Because if Drake would have apologized after push-ups, the world would have caved in on him. And they wouldn't have gave him the same Purple Heart that they try to give to J. Cole's ass. I'm not here to convince y'all though. I'm saying I'm not here to convince y'all though. I'm here to talk shit. This new song proved how much of a bitch he is between both K-Dot and Drake. Like some
Thank you. See, I wasn't tripping.
This new song proved how much of a bitch he is between both K-Dot and Drake. Like some female sleeping with two niggas and can't choose a side type shit. It's lame as hell. And then J. Cole proceeds to hop on a song with Rocky, once again, his quote-unquote friend's foe, knowing he was clearly throwing shots at Drake, just so he can later say he has respect for Drake and Port Antonio. He basically did to Drake what he did to Kendrick Lamar. And that's Drake's karma. Honestly, it's funny as fuck. However, that just reveals the true snake-ass nature J. Cole represents. Throwing stones and hiding your hands. J. Cole, go ride a bike, nigga. You're not fooling nobody but your dumbass fan base. The Beta Squad. The
Facts. You ain't fooling nobody but your dumbass fan base.
Nature that J. Cole represents. Throwing stones and hiding your hands. J. Cole, go ride a bike, nigga. You're not fooling nobody but your dumbass fan base. The Beta Squad. The Beta Boys. Take that high virtue shit on, man. Your bars hold no weight any longer. This is hip-hop, gang. You shouldn't have started nothing if you can't stand on it. Y'all niggas condone spineless behavior. Y'all are easily tricked into believing he's doing the right thing. And his fan base refused to see the bitch-assness in him. He uses that as a crutch when he's proved he's done this exact thing time and time throughout his career. And you guys say, oh, he's such a good guy. Look at him ride his bike. Get the fuck out of here. Cole is definitely a beta male. Drake is zesty as fuck. Don't get me wrong. But this nigga always holds himself as an alpha. Whether he's pretending to be or not, he stands on what he does and he says what he gotta say.
That's
He doesn't
true.
let people push him around and he stands on all 10. He has a spine and he takes his L. J. Cole is spineless and folds under pressure. People act like we saying J. Cole can't rap. Shit ain't got nothing to do with it. His skills ain't got nothing to do with it. He's a facade like Drake. Want to be conscious and morally correct, but it's a front. The same as Drake wanting to be gangster is a front. They're two peas in a pod. They're both facade-ass rappers. So pretty much that was a backhand apology to K-Dot. His new track confirms that. Saying he wouldn't have lost, but he would have lost a friend? What kind of backhand statement is that? Niggas throwing shots, but taking it back at the same fucking time. Like, what? It's petty and it gives auntie vibes. And to be honest, the song sounds like he's taking shots at K-Dot. Mentioning bots.
I gotta dig up dirt and pay the whole team of algorithm bot niggas just to sway the whole thing.
One of the main Kendrick disses throughout the beef of him being accused of using bots for his streams and using bots to dislike Drake's songs.
Like, for example, here's a nuanced opinion that's actually true. Did Kendrick use bots? Yes. Does it matter? And are people outside loving this song? Yes. Like, nigga, you see the people outside. You could use bots and also have everybody outside loving a record.
Now, all right, I'll be honest with you. I talked to my man from Spotify. I won't say the name right now, but legit Spotify nigga. He said, hey, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what.
Sorry, but you can't take what academic says as the truth. Either way it goes. But just saying.
But legit Spotify nigga. He said, hey, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what that person on your stream was talking about. Them Kendrick streams is real.
Shouting out Drake directly too right after that? This nigga would say some shit now after the whole beef died down though, huh? His actions spoke volumes during and after this whole beef. And it seems like now he's still fighting to be in the big three conversation when he officially eliminated himself. Hey Cole, go ride your damn bike, bruh. No one cares. J. Cole, the passive aggressive rapper. That nigga sucks. He's trash. I don't care what his song sounds like. I can't stand when people say he could rap. He can make great songs. Okay, well Drake can too. That don't make Drake not a bitch. Drake's still a bitch, in my opinion. I can't stand motherfuckers that are so biased. They like to discredit an artist as if they're not great. Drake has made great music. That don't change my feelings towards him. He has made great music. He can write. He has written for other people before. But the motherfucker's a bitch, and he's still a bitch. J. Cole can write. He is a great rapper as far as writing stuff down. He's still a bitch. They're both facades, the fakest motherfuckers in the industry. One don't stand on shit, acts like he's this conscious rapper and has high morals, but he does sneak ass, conniving ass, snake ass shit on the side. And the other one tries to act like he's something he ain't, like a gangster, like he'll do some shit when he ain't never lived that life. It is what it is. I'm bullying right now. This that villain talk, man. This that villain talk. And I hope I pissed every last one of you J. Cole bitch ass fans. I hope you guys are pissed off right now. I hope you guys are angry. I hope you guys go in my comments and light it the
Oh, they angry. They even in my live chat right now, taking up for poor old J. Cole. Oh, the poor baby. Oh.
fuck up. Go ahead, do your thing. Fuck J. Cole movement is back in action. Fuck J. Cole.
Fuck J. Cole. I don't give a fuck. I agree with everything dude said. It's right there. He backtracks on everything he does, bro. He don't stand on shit. And y'all fall for it hook, line, and sinker. I don't. I'm not falling for the bullshit. Sorry. I'm not invested in J. Cole that much to give a fuck. But shout out to the person who told me to check this out. I forget your name. Please forgive me. I appreciate you. Y'all comment below y'all's thoughts. What do y'all think of everything Deleted said? I agree with everything you said. There's not one fucking thing I don't agree with. It's even true about Drake. At least Drake don't run away from a battle. Don't apologize. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Y'all tell me y'all's thoughts. Please like this video on your way out. The link to this video will be in the description box if y'all want to go check it out. And please subscribe to my channel, y'all. All right, y'all. April G. Squad, fist bump, love y'all. And I'll see y'all in just a little bit. Peace out.